Hi Taurus, what is going on for you in 2019? I'm having a, a look at your year ahead in terms of money, career, um, love and relationships, and your health. To start with, I am using the Oracle of Mermaid deck, and I am just pulling some cards out just as an overview to see what's going on. Okay, so this is just a general year ahead reading, looking at the themes that are going on in your life. It's not an in-depth month by month reading. If you're looking for one of those, please contact me directly. I will leave the link in the description should you wish to purchase them. I'm doing them for a special price of £60, and that's your entire year ahead in depth. So the first card we have is transparency, and what I love about this card is it's like a beautiful shade of purple and violet. So it says honest, authentic, genuine, and present. Okay, so you're being asked to show up as your true self. You're being asked to. 2019 is not going to be a year for you where you take on the opinion of other people. It's very much about speaking your truth and asserting your boundaries. And what I want to say is that when you show the real you, that is beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful experience, because the more that you express your truth, the more you'll attract the people that resonate with you. It also says honest, genuine, present. For me, that I feel as if like there's like a mindfulness coming in to do with your health. So this may be for some of you practicing meditation, practicing mindfulness, being very much here in the now. I feel as if like for a lot of you, 2018 was a year of worry and stress. And I feel as if like there's maybe been too much looking ahead or too much living in the past. This is all about living in the here and now. This is all about focusing on the goals that you want to achieve right now, getting into alignment with that and taking inspired action. We'll move on to the next card, is air. Now this, it looks a bit like a romantic card, but what I want to say is that it says air, which is breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, bringing energies. I feel as if this is very much about the relationships in your life and whether or not they are are you breathing life into the life of others? Are you keeping other people going? Are other people giving you that essence of air back? Are they giving you that that vitality back? Is it a mutual exchange? For some of you, it may be that you feel as if you're constantly trying to keep friendships, relationships going. There may be an element of people pleasing, codependency as well, where you feel as if it's your job to look after others, feel as if it's your job to make people feel better. And what I want to say is that it's very much about having healthy relationships in 2019. It's very much about making sure that the relationships that we have are equal. It's not about putting in to expect things back. I don't mean it that way. It's more about what are you breathing life into? Are these relationships serving you, or are they draining you? Are they making you feel fulfilled? Is it a connection within this relationship, be it a family member or a friend, or even a romantic partnership? Is there that mutual exchange of inspiration? Do they make you feel energized, inspired, or is this kind of dragging you down? So this is kind of coming to the foresight for you to kind of have a think about. The other card I have is Lemuria Returns, Earthly Spirituality, Community, Ocean Conservation. Now, Lemuria was a very feminine energy when Lemuria was here on Earth. So it's all about the divine feminine, earthly spirituality, but connecting to the earth. I mean, like in this picture, in the picture of the card, you see like a mermaid with a kind of pregnant with a baby. I feel as if it's very much about that giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to vitality, giving birth to a new way of life, a new way of living. I feel as if for some of you, like health is very much going to come in here. I feel as if it's very much about this. For many of you, like 2019 will be a process of cultivating your dreams, your goals. It's going to be like some of your plans are not going to be, the results are not going to show up right away. I feel as if it's going to be taking a bit of nurturing. It's going to be stepping into your intuition and to really kind of trusting deep within you about what's going to be working out for you, even if you can't see the results at this time. It's going to be a slow transformation, a bit like in the sense that, to give birth, we have to typically wait about 9-10 months, depending on how long we carry the baby for. So it's going to be a long, drawn out time, but it's a time of nurture. It's a time to really put in the energy to really reap what you sow. So taking like the time around that, invest in yourself, invest in the ventures that you really want to bring forward, to get the results that you want. Put in the investment. For some of you, this may mean going to college, studying. It may mean that you take on some coaching to get better at what you're doing. I'm just going to move on to the romance deck. I have got the Romance Angels deck here, and I'm just going to see what is coming up in your love life for 2019. Okay, Taurus, 2019 love life. Let's see where we get with this. Okay, the first card I have is engagement. For some of you, this may mean taking a relationship to the next step. I feel as if for some of you, this could be stepping out into dating again and taking that time to engage with someone. For those of you who are either in the early stages of a relationship that's moving slowly, I feel as if it's about saying, don't give up just yet. Or for those of you that are putting in time to your relationship, maybe working through some difficulties. It's going to be about equal partnership. It's going to be about sharing the commitment, the workload. So I feel as if like it's not all about engagements as in getting married, but putting in the effort to communicate and to make your relationship better. Let's see what else we've got there for your love life and relationships. Religious factors, and it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel for many of you this will be more about getting alignment in what you really kind of believe to be your definition of love. What does love look like to you? What does relationships look like to you? If you've got a particular faith or spiritual upbringing, then that's going to really contribute in how you see yourself receiving love, or how you go about attracting your partner. I feel as if, like, for many of you, there may be a lot of diversity in your relationship. Maybe one of you becoming more spiritually awakened or undertaking a new religion. I particularly feel this is to do with twin flames as well. So for many of you, I feel will be like drawn in to that vortex and manifesting your twin flame. So I feel as if, like, for many of you, you're on a journey of awakening, and you're going to start seeing the synchronicities that's telling you that you're that little step closer. The other card I have is calling in your soulmate. So this is a great card if you're currently single. It's really about getting into your vortex, feeling like just getting really happy every day, doing the things that you love, being loving towards yourself, and really getting into that vibe of attracting love. Get really clear on what it is that you want in a partner and visualize it. And the more that you move into these feelings of love, taking care of yourself, whatever it is that you do that makes you feel really upbeat, whatever it is that you do that really lifts your vibration, this is what's going to draw this in. And I feel as if it's going to be very, very quick. It's going to manifest very quickly. And it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it may be very well that the type of person that you are seeking is currently seeking you also. So keep visualizing that union coming together, and watch as it starts to manifest. And I'm just going to go on to the Crystal Angels deck. This is going to be more about abundance and any health issues that are coming up. So we've got the first cards falling out. Okay. These cards have fallen out. They're kind of literally just jumping. Okay. Let's see if we've got another one. see if another one wants to come up. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm only getting two cards. Okay, so the first one is about health, and it will affect your abundance as well. The card is Jade, and it says wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. For many of you, this is you starting on a journey of taking care of yourself. I feel for many of you, this comes after a health scare. Really being shown that you can continue on with the path that you've been on, or you can take a more helpful path that's going to benefit you. So I feel like there might be a lot of radical action there that may come from a place of fear. And what I want to say is when you are focusing on your health, to focus on being well, to focus on the results that you want, as opposed to the feeling of fear, as opposed to if I don't do this, this will happen. So try and have that positive focus every day. For some of you, I feel as if this may be more drawn to like a plant-based diet, vegetarianism or veganism. I feel Archangel Raphael will be for many of you, will be working alongside of you if there are some test results, particularly to do with the heart. So there will be that support coming in, and almost kind of like the motivation and a little whisper in your ear that you've got to work towards this. But again, it's about focusing on being well and not focusing on what might happen if I don't do this or if I don't get my act together. Focus on being well. When it comes to money, I have the card Gold. And it says, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And what this is saying is basically that I don't really tend to like the use of the word God. I prefer universe. So your request for more has been heard. And what divine intervention, like things are going to start coming in, but I feel as if it is very much related to health. Because see, as soon as you are stepping into that vibration of good health, of focusing on being well, that's when the money starts to come in also. And I feel as if that's when you're going to start seeing the abundance improve as well. I feel as if this is also related to the solar plexus. So for some of you, this divine intervention is going to come through ideas. Okay, so what I feel is happening here is the solar plexus is getting fired up. We're getting some confidence. If we're working on our confidence and we're using our imagination, you're going to start having these brilliant, inspired ideas, combined with, again, I want to go back to the heart. So it's going to be about stepping into what you love, doing what you love, then the ideas begin to flow, the creativity, the confidence, and that is when you start to have your breakthrough. So I feel as if money will be sorting itself out this year alongside the health, and I'm getting August. So for some of you that might be, not all of you, I feel as if August for some of you is going to be when you start to see results, not just with your health, but the finances as well. Okay, Taurus, that was your overview for 2019. If you would like a full year ahead reading with myself, I will leave the link to that in the description, and I will look forward to seeing you all later. Bye bye.